Joining us now is Senior Advisor and Chief Spokesperson for Vice President Kamala Harris, Symone Sanders. Thanks so much for your time tonight, Symone. So while President Biden and Vice President Harris have expressed optimism about a bipartisan COVID bill, not a single Republican has expressed support for the nearly $2 trillion package. It would seem that the administration has a few choices: go at it alone or do a piecemeal package. Or do you think that President Biden can still win Republicans over?
Thank you for having me tonight, Lindsay. You sound skeptical about our chances of passing this bill. Look, the reality is that this package is supported by Democrats and Republicans, by partisan ideas and the American people. And frankly, this isn't a partisan issue. Reopening schools, the president and vice president don't believe is a partisan issue. Money for small businesses is not a partisan issue. The ability for families to put money in their pockets so they can put food on their table isn't a partisan issue. So we are having very good conversations with Democrats and Republicans on the Hill. The president and vice president have been directly engaging in these talks, along with our legislative affairs team and the entire apparatus of the administration. We believe, the president and vice president believe, that the relief that American families need cannot wait. It is urgent, and that is why the president put this package out in advance of being sworn in, more than a week before. And we're very confident in garnering the support to pass this bill.
And this is, of course, the first time the Democrats have fully controlled Washington since 2015, as you know. And while many would say that the Democrats are more unified than the Republicans right now, there's, of course, quite a difference between what the progressive wing of the party wants and what a Democrat like Joe Manchin might agree to. How do you balance this when trying to get your agenda through?
Well, Lindsay, we're all one big happy family, and the converging crises that the American people are currently confronting in terms of the public health crisis, the economic crisis, the crisis of racial injustice, and a climate crisis are affecting us all across the country, regardless of who folks voted for, regardless of where exactly they may sit on the political spectrum. And so the tact, or the angle, if you will, that the president and vice president are taking in talking with members of Congress and garnering support for various initiatives and packages such as the American Rescue Plan is specifically anchored and rooted in getting relief for American families and addressing those crises.
I'd also like to get your thoughts on Robinhood. The stock trading company moved to restrict trading today of GameStop after the surge in stock price. The move to stop regular Americans from being able to trade the stock has received bipartisan backlash today from the likes of progressives like AOC and conservatives like Ted Cruz. What's the view as far as the White House is concerned on this?
Well, I believe the White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki was asked about this during the press briefing today, and I'm going to echo her and do what she did. And I encourage you to look, I'm going to point you to the statement from the SEC. They're monitoring the situation, and for anything else, the SEC will have the most recent information for you, because the reality is this. The Biden-Harris administration, I talked about these converging crises, Lindsay. There's a lot to get done, and we're very excited and happy and elated that Secretary Yellen has been appointed as the Secretary of the Treasury, first woman to serve in that role in the history of the Treasury. A number of our other cabinet officials, Avril Haines, D&I, Secretary Austin, Secretary of Department of Defense, Secretary Blinken, Secretary of, the Secretary of State for the State Department, have all been confirmed, and we're looking forward to additional members of our cabinet being confirmed. This particular issue that you raised for Robinhood is, so many things are happening at one time, which is why it is important that Congress can walk and chew gum at the same time. We have to get relief for American families via the American Rescue Plan, and we also need our cabinet members confirmed. So we have the battle-tested, crisis-tested individuals at the helm of these agencies and these agencies to really confront these issues.
And lastly, Vice President Kamala Harris has said that she wants to be a vice president in the way that Joe Biden was to Barack Obama. Biden notably was given wide latitude by Obama on issues that he was passionate about, such as cancer. Is there a particular issue that the vice president has expressed an interest in taking ownership over?
So the vice president has expressed an interest in confronting the crises that the American people are dealing with. The 4 crises that I laid out, these converging crises that the administration is focused on confronting. You said it, Lindsay, I will reiterate. Joe Biden did this job. He knows what an excellent vice president is. He knows what it takes. And in looking for his governing partner, he was looking for someone whom would be candid, whom would give feedback, but also whom would be a good governing partner, who could work along with him in confronting these crises and really getting to work for the American people. And that's exactly what he found in Vice President Harris. Vice President Harris has been laser focused, along with the president, on building support for the American Rescue Plan. Just today, she did 2 meetings with Ed Boards, local interviews on the American Rescue Plan, and has been on the phone with senators from across various states and building support and talking to them, directly engaging and negotiating on this plan.
Lots of work to be done. Senior Advisor to Vice President Harris, Symone Sanders, we thank you for your time. We appreciate you standing out in the cold for us tonight.
I'm putting my hat on. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Talk soon.
All right.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.